Now on My Beat, some scary moments.
So far, Tesla not commenting on this video.
Scary moments for the car's owner.
Some Tesla vehicles catching fire.
Saying it caught fire out of the blue.
Tesla has long been the subject of media reports on electric car fires. Elon Musk once tweeted that Teslas, like most electric cars, are over 500% less likely to catch fire than combustion engine cars, adding that he wonders why this little fact never seems to be mentioned.
I mean, BMW literally has several thousand fires every year, so I'm not sure I'd be startled by one in an electric car.
Wham bam, we got you, Elon-man. Let's take a look at some events that illustrate what can happen when you're driving around with a tank of highly flammable fuel under your car. Chad was driving to work in his Model Y one morning in Boston, Massachusetts. His commute can be quite boring and uneventful, but not this time. He was on Route 128 when he merged in behind a Ford Escape. That's when he noticed something hanging down underneath the SUV. At first, Chad thought it was some sort of trim piece that had come loose. Suddenly, he had the startling realization that it could be a support strap for the fuel tank. At a small bump in the road, the tank fell onto the pavement and started to scrape against the road. That kicked up a bunch of debris onto his Tesla, so Chad quickly dropped back. He didn't really know for sure that it was the fuel tank until some obvious clues began to appear. Luckily, Chad did see the driver escape the fire. He got out and called emergency services from a safe distance. Chad contacted the Massachusetts State Police himself, offering the video along with an account of what he'd witnessed. They told him they didn't need the video, and the fire department confirmed the fuel tank failure. Fortunately, there were no injuries. Chad says the road looked a little charred on the commute home, but it wasn't too severe. Now, if that had been a Tesla on fire, we're sure we would have heard about it on the news. Icarus from Italy had just picked up his brand new Model 3. He was driving behind a Mercedes who was leaving quite the smoke trail. Suddenly, he noticed flames under the car. Icarus tried to get the driver's attention by honking his horn and flashing his lights. Thankfully, the driver noticed what was happening and stopped on the shoulder. Stopping ahead of the burning car, Icarus checked to see if he could help in any way. The other driver had already jumped out and started walking back to the gas station to get help. Icarus decided he could circle around to get to the station even quicker with his car, so he hurried to see if they had a fire extinguisher. He stopped and picked up the Mercedes driver on the way. He ran into the gas station, alerting the staff to what was going on. They quickly gave him a fire extinguisher. As people came out of the gas station to see what was going on, Icarus took off with the fire extinguisher, heading back to the burning Mercedes. Unfortunately, the fire had gotten too big, and he knew that the fire extinguisher he had was no match for the blaze. It would have been too dangerous even to try to put it out. Two women had stopped and tried to halt traffic and warn drivers of the dangerous situation. Icarus joined in, helping as much as he could. He never did learn what caused the fire, though. Do you have any ideas? Leave a comment. Sasha and his wife were just starting a 1,200-mile road trip in their Model S when they saw an unexpected trail of smoke billow out of a car in the far right lane. Sasha saw that it was a Toyota Prius and instinctively thought, "Oh no, I hope it's not a battery fire." As they got closer, he noticed the flames were blasting out from under the engine in the front. Nice rack. I mean, nice bike rack. Unfortunately, it's blocking most of the view from the rear camera. Sasha says he didn't ever find out what had happened since there was nothing reported in the news. The only follow-up he did was to send it to Wham Baam. Well, thanks, man. Hey guys, if you can see that red subscribe button, that means you're not subscribed to the Wham Baam channel yet. It would mean the world to us if you would do that, so please hit that subscribe button. Thanks.
Oh Lord, won't you buy me a cyber truck? My friends all drive diesel, I must make a